It's a battle for the state of Florida and bragging rights on the line, but so much more than that for one team as the Florida State Seminoles head south to Gainesville to take on the Florida Gators. Now, before last Saturday, this game looked like an easy win for the Seminoles, but a devastating injury to Jordan Travis puts Florida State in a dangerous spot. The Gators would love to play spoiler, but they also have a major injury as their quarterback Graham Mertz got injured and won't play this Saturday as well. So who has the edge in this matchup? I'll have that along with my selection for the contest coming up in just a moment. But first, as always, if you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you'd like to be alerted of any more of our betting content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel as we release picks and predictions for every sport you can think of every single day. Looking at the Wager Talk Live odds, we're going to see Florida State a 6.5-point road favorite, and the total sitting at 50. This total opened at 51, and it's already come down. It'll be interesting to see how the lines move given the injury questions. We'll see as the week goes. So it's a very tough game to handicap given that both teams' starting quarterbacks are out with injuries and backups are getting the call. Tate Rodemaker now the trigger man for the Seminoles. Rodemaker had only thrown 70 passes in his college career prior to last week. On the season, he's completed 64.5% of his passes for 376 yards and 5 touchdowns with no picks. I won't put much stock into what Rodemaker did against North Alabama because Florida's defense is a universe apart. So Rodemaker will be tested in this game. On the flip side, we really know nothing about Max Brown of Florida. The backup freshman has only played in 3 games this season and thrown just 12 passes. What can you expect? A lot of running the football. Brown came in late in the game in the third quarter and did complete 4 or 5 passes, but he also ran a lot. He had 7 attempts for 42 yards on the ground. I expect that to happen a lot against an aggressive FSU defense. The Florida State run game is 62nd in the country, averaging 162 yards per game, and will go up against the Gators' run defense that seems to have fallen apart over the last 6 weeks. After not allowing more than 105 rushing yards in their first 4 games, Florida has given up at least 150 rushing yards in 6 of their last 7, including 329 to Kentucky, 329 to Louisville, and 226 to Arkansas. So the Seminoles might not need Rodemaker to do all that much. However, if Rodemaker does have to throw, he's throwing to 2 of the better receivers in the country in Johnny Wilson and Keon Coleman. If Florida can't run the ball on offense, they won't have much better luck in the passing game against Florida State, which is ranked 15th in the country. The Seminoles are tied for the ACC lead in sacks with 32. The Gators aren't an offense that I necessarily trust, so it's tough for me to see a path to victory with them if the Seminoles aren't making mistakes and giving the ball away. I lean Florida State minus 6.5 here. If it goes to 7, I'd probably walk away from the side. However, I'd take a look at the total and bet the game under. I'll go one step further and take the first half under as I think the pace early is slow and both teams will be conservative at the outset to not beat themselves. As long as that first half number is at 24.5 or higher, I take the first half under as the play for this game. If you're interested in more trends, game breakdowns, and picks, go ahead and check out this next game video.